the door opens up and I see all of these faces that look like mine. I thought, oh my goodness, what's going on in here? And those were his young adults with sickle cell disease. I am Dr. Lynetta Bronte Hall, the president and CEO of the Foundation for Sickle Cell Disease Research. The disease and the people just tugged on my heart because they're so mistreated. They're thought of as drug seekers in the ER. Once they leave pediatric care, there are very few adult physicians who want to take care of them. So they're sort of outcast in society, and they almost become outcast by their family members because it's just really a struggle sometimes to understand the complexity of the disease and all the needs that the patients have. And so I wanted to look for a better way to manage this patient population, and sought out another physician, Dr. Lynette Benjamin, who had created a model to care for the patient's pain. She said they don't need to be admitted, they can be treated in an outpatient setting. You know, why are the sickle cell patients constantly going to the ED? We can break this cycle, we can break this pain cycle by getting them pain medicine faster, hydrated faster, and then creating a whole comprehensive program for the patients, which is what they need. We have 7 centers now in the state of Florida. And we want to have centers outside of the state of Florida with a goal of having 70% of patients living with sickle cell disease in a center of care. We have 100,000 people in the U.S. living with sickle cell disease, so getting 70% of them in a system of care would really move the needle towards understanding a lot of the challenges that they have with the disease, the social needs that are unmet, and how, you know, these families live, you know, from birth, you know, throughout their entire life, not just how the disease impacts them, but their entire family. Their entire family is impacted by sickle cell disease. So there's a lot of suffering for these families. And we want to eliminate that suffering as much as possible. Sickle cell is a rare disease that children are born with. Out of the 32 plus rare diseases that we screen for in all babies, when we do that little heel prick, we're screening for many, many diseases. Out of all of them, the most common is sickle cell disease around the world. And it gets the least resources, the least respect. The people are mistreated all the time. It's so wrong. It's so wrong.